So, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I did a quick live stream of the first few minutes, and we are now going to play not live because I found that the live stream fell over. So, we're going to start a brand new game and watch the cut sequence again, and then we'll see how far we get replaying the initial stages and then having a bit more of a look through. So let's get cracking with a new game of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning.
What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, so I've been through this once already, but we're going to go through it again here. And I noticed before when I did my little live stream that speech seems to be quite important at the very beginning, the first task I have to do. So I'm going to make sure I select speech for one of these initial
Nothing much.
responses.
Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I've got a new level in speech, and I'm also going to go with agility.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Okay, so we've got speech selected. We're now going to...
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
go to the sword
You're
fighting
a good
lesson,
lad.
okay? Is our first
But I'm
objective.
fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Right, I'm going to end this dialogue, go chat with the father outside. Now, the other thing I need to do is grab...
Look out. Doesn't even know how to apologise.
Jeez, okay. I'm going to grab these apples. Grab a bunch of them. And you can actually eat these with, obviously inside the inventory key. There's a bread roll, we'll take that. There is... don't seem to be able to get much closer. Here we go, another bread roll. Take that apple. Lentil soup, excellent. Apple. Other apple. Bit of a process here collecting apples. And there's some cheese over here. We'll grab the cheeses. And now we've basically got all the food that there is to offer here. What is this thing? Can I take that? No. And we'll head out. I'm going to just see what's in this room here. Some sort of things. These foods appear non-takeable. Okay. So father is over here. We've got some hops growing in the garden, and here's the grindstone, and here is the old man. And now we have to endure these little
At least
cutscenes,
you're up.
unfortunately.
That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay,
I feel quite hungry.
So I'm hungry. I'm gonna just check my inventory and I'll eat a bread roll and an apple. Check. Have I got... Oh wow, my nourishment's 53, so I've got some work to get that up. Cheese is very nourishing. Cheese is incredibly nourishing. 86. Whoops. Lentil soup. I won't eat the lentil soup. Right, so I've got a scarf, boots, a shirt, olive hosen, and yeah, that's about that. Main level. Okay. These are my stats. Now I've got a speech, so looks like I can't do anything with that just yet. Skills. My reputation in Scarlets is 100. Okay, so I can't do any skill related things, I don't think, just yet. Main level of 1. Right. Let's head down the hill. These are all the various tasks I have to complete. They pop up on the screen, which is quite handy. And first thing I'm actually going to do is go to the sword fighting lesson, I think.
Are you here to buy?
Set a little lockup. Just slowing right down there.
I'll have nothing to smelt the ore with.
I've learned tools. Okay.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon?
Interesting. I just learned something. Must have overheard
Hey,
something.
Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so.
I want to learn something though.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever.
Henry, I'm glad
I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes, let's have a look at this business.
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold
Yes.
as usual.
Okay, he's off to the sheepfold, so I'm actually just going to follow this guy. Right, geezer. Wow, another lockup there. So we're getting awful sort of little loading lags. Here to be happening quite frequently here. There appear to be a lot of fires off in the distance behind that ridge. Now, are these sheep going to run away from us? Yep. Off you go, little rascals. Okay, this appears to be the... Ah, it's the combat arena. Wow, look at it. Pretty full-on combat arena. Hey, the sheep have actually kind of regathered themselves. They have a natural tendency towards grouping with each other. That's cool. Is this door open? No. Right.
So, can we get started?
Yes, we can.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Oh dear, I don't know anything.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay, keep moving.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay. Slashing. Choose the direction of the strike using your mouse. Okay.
Good.
I see. So you sort of swing with the mouse, and that's how you.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Okay, so we've done the slashing. Now weak attacks are the stab attacks. Can be aimed at the upper zone or at the body. Okay, I'm not quite sure how we stab, but.
Good. Good.
And. Okay, we did some
Good,
stabs.
good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay. So try to press after your sword hits your opponent, okay?
Now Fine.
Oopsie, what just happened there? Oh, we finished. Okay, I'm not sure if I did very well there.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Okay, so that was that. All I learned to do was just... he's not a very good teacher. He just told me to just basically... Just walking along punching here. Okay. Thanks for the lesson. I don't know if that's going to help me at all, but I will take it. I would really like to be able to afford to buy a sword, but I don't think I've got any money. I could sell door keys or trunk keys for nothing. I could sell a green shirt or the tight olive hose. I've got no money, so I really need to get some cash. I think that would be the best way forward here. Let's just check. No, still can't do any more level ups. Okay. So we're in town. We've done the little sword training. I've discovered the grocer, which I don't need to go to. Tailor. Ah, the blacksmith. Could come in handy if I need to buy a weapon. Tavern. At the door to the tavern? No. Just wondering if discovering these places are actually assisting with my skill level or if it's just purely populating the map. Down through the orchard here. And you can mantle simply by pressing the spacebar. That's really cool. Oh, this town goes down there even. It's quite a big place. Okay, we can sprint.
Welcome, Henry.
Hello. No, I can't interact with you. Lockpick, easy. Interesting. Try picking a lock. Wash yourself. Won't get any cleaner washing in a trough. For that you need the baths. Good. There's an axe, which I can't grab. I really would like to have a weapon, but it seems that there are none. Okay, I know these guys are going to have a political conversation when I walk in through the tavern, so... They will actually open up the first part of these little quests. Now I've got no gold, so I can't buy this guy. I cannot
May
yet
the Lord watch
buy.
over you, Henry.
Thank you. I can't buy the gold off the charcoal that I'm supposed to get off this guy. Trader.
Welcome, Henry.
There's quite a few places I can buy stuff in the town. And that's the basic guts of the main sort of market area. So we will now...
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Thank you. Everyone seems to like me a lot here. I'm going to now try and chat with this guy, Kunesh or whatever his name was. The guy that
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
has the hammer and nails and the gold that I need. There he is. Right, come here, little bastard.
God be with you, Kunesh.
Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Right. Pay the lot or else pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
The axe. Right, so here's this thing about persuasion. It gives you options. And you basically have to try and guess. You either know that you're better at them than something, or you have to guess where you don't know. So here it says that I can use this skill or that skill, and I'm 2 in both, and it doesn't tell me what he is. So I'm going to use this one, guessing that hoping that his is less than 2.
I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How
Right.
dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Okay, so now we have to scrap. Oh, you bastard. Oh! Oh, you got me. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Jeez. That gave me a good walloping then. Right, I'm going to run over here. Oh, he can run faster than me. It's bloody annoying. Right, let's see if running over here will get the attention of people. Are you guys going to help me out? Oh, okay. Well, I'm finished.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Right, so I am injured and I can't run, so I have to go be patched up by Mother Deer. And it looks like my injury is related to my chest, I think. Can't tell. Anyway, I'm definitely injured. And I'm going to go get patched up. Now, I did gain a level up too there. So let's just see what happened there. Level. Yes. Now, I think I am going to stick with the scout. That seems quite cool. Learn scout. But I just don't... There's no indication of what the scout does. I don't see any... Codex. Can we do scout? Nope. So we go back here. I'm going to learn this perk. Actually, what? There's just there's no indication anywhere of what these do for your skill levels. Unarmed. So we're just going to have to guess, basically. Good. Let's go get healed up now. Health is in the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. Yes. And talk to Mother.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Well, he's a bit pathetic, this guy, I've got to say. I am fixed up now, so I'm going to go back and see if I can fight with that dude again. Sounds like there's a dog somewhere around. Need a weapon, which would be nice. Shame that guy didn't give me that wooden sword. Right, will this guy fight me again? Right, come on, mate. Take two.
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Well, okay. So he's threatening me with jail now. I don't know if he can threaten me with jail. This is his house. Can I get in there without him seeing? See if I can nick. Okay, so he's got this room he doesn't appear to be using much. It's empty. Eat from pot. You've eaten too much. But I'll be heavy-handed and clumsy in combat.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Okay, I've got to talk to Fritz. I'm leaving his door open. So I've eaten far too much food. I've got the glutton symbol down on the HUD down the bottom. So the HUD is very, very sort of vintage looking. It's really cool. It reminds me, I was saying in the live stream, of Oblivion in many respects, which I really like actually. It's a good looking HUD. So we'll go talk to Fritz, who's one of my mates. Yeah, cutscene.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Okay, another black cutscene loading sequence here. Those guys seemed a little bit old to be kind of standing around behaving like young teenagers. They seem like they're in their mid-20s. They've all got extensive facial hair and whatnot. I get the feeling that this character should really be about a 15-year-old rather than a 25-year-old. Okay, I'll do it, but I'll need your help in return.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Okay, so we're off to do some...
What the hell are you doing?
We're off to do some silly business with manure, and it also looks like we've got the political situation explained to us now, and I've now got another loading sequence. Inserting these regular loading sequences.
God be with you, Henry.
Discuss the plan of attack with your friends. Right, what is it?
So are we doing this or not?
His poor wife's
Wait.
going to see us.
We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh God, these guys are idiots. Okay, right, I'm going to lure the wife
What
of
do you want,
Studge.
lad?
Your husband's making
I
trouble.
just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Political nonsense.
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Right, well that was that bit done. Off she goes, running away. Now, I suppose we're going to throw this manure, are we? Is that it there? Go get revenge on Deutsch.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, here we go. Right, we're in another scrap, I guess. Right.
Is that all you do?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, lad. God.
Oh, this guy's better than me.
What are you doing? For God's sake, stop right now. Paul is on his way.
Let's go.
Run from the catch pole. Come on, guys, get some speed up. Right, so now we're going to meet the lads up at Kunish's house. Goodness gracious. Well, that was actually quite entertaining. Right, I'm going to sneak up through the orchard here. I discovered a fast travel point. Okay, good. So I'm going to nick up through, we can mantle this. I'm going to nick up through town. Now, did it say that I'd gain another skill point? I think it did. Stats, main level. I knew what that was. Info Q. Aha! Slightly increases the sight distance of fast travel and also the chances of evading by 10%. Here we go. We press Q. We can tell what these things do. Strength. Grave Digger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina. Blocking an opponent's blows will cost you less stamina. It's if I manage to block. Vitality. Speech. So I can add another one of these stronghold. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina as they will burn in your own house much. Minimum level 4. I need level 4 for these ones. Marathon Man level 3. And then under agility, which is the 4th of the main skills, I think. Oh, we've got this one here. Okay, so the initial stat boosts don't seem that great. But we're heading up to Kunish's place, where I am going to meet the lads. I'm a little bit injured, and I've still got a little bit of gluttony showing here. I wonder if I should go back up to Mum and get patched up before we head over to this guy's house. There's the lads there. Sneaking around the back. This is quite funny. I think they should be younger though. I think they're behaving like 15-year-olds rather than these 25-year-olds, so I think the characters should be younger.
Good health to you, Henry.
Wash yourself. Wash myself as much as I can in a trough. Alright, we're out the back of Kunish's place now. Where is he? Right, lads.
What?
Phase 2. Phase 2. Where's...
He's gone.
Right. Gotta get this stuff
Well,
off
we
this
sorted
dude.
that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
That little hand wave there. That was theatrical. Right, let's get on with this. Let's get on with this task then, shall we? Re-engage this
How
dialogue.
did things end up at the Deutsches?
His whole house is covered in shit.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And
Good point. It's not as if...
Okay, I'm going to right-click through this. Right, now,
I need a
Kunesh.
hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Right, so now we're off to
damn!
Kunesh. There he is again.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try if you're drunk.
Oh, he's going to beat me up
I'll
again.
slay you, you...
Oh, jeez.
Enough! Enough!
That was quick.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
What is it? What the hell?
Okay, we've got his keys. So we're going to go in here. Kunish's hammer, Kunish's nails. Is that all he had? No gold? It's disappointing. What about anything here? Can I pick this up? Right. So now I should be able to get some charcoal. Let's have a look at the quest items here. Quests. Buy a bag of charcoal. Pick up the crossguard. Buy the ale. Crossguard, ale, charcoal. Right. Charcoal. Buy the charcoal.
Good day.
Let's trade. Charcoal's going to cost me 0.5 gold. I've got no gold. Sell. Will he buy the nails? Okay, I can get 0.5 or I can get 1.5 or 0.7 for those items there. I'm actually going to see if I can get more. 0.7 or 1.5. Let's try the trader. 0.7 or 1.5. Who's the trader around here? Trader.
Oh.
Sell. 2 and 1. I can get a better price from her. Is that the best price available in town? Or should I try these guys over here? One of them, I think, is blacksmith. Oh no, this guy might be.
How are you?
Huh. Okay, sell. Nope, also cheap. Okay, so the best prices are from the trader. There's no doubt about that. Which makes me wonder, can I buy stuff off that other one and sell it to the trader for a profit? Anyway, sell. Kunish's hammer. Add to basket. Kunish's nails. Add to basket. There's the basket. Shall I close the deal or I can haggle?
Watch where you're going.
Okay. And not haggle. So how much money have I got now? 3 gold. That may be enough for me to get the items I need. I'll take a charcoal, please. 1 charcoal. 1 charcoal. Basket. Haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
I need to hold it down. Right, how do I do this? Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy a cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay, pay or get WS, and confirm with E. The trader will then respond to your offer. Okay. Okay, close. I want to pay 0.4.
What do you say to this?
You won't convince me with that.
Fine, I'll pay what you want then.
That's a sum I can live with.
Right. I should have haggled with the trader. So now I need to get an ale, a cool ale, but I should get the cool ale last because I have to pick up the cross guard from the castle first. And I need to get the ale last. Looks like the way in. Up here. I'm a little bit injured, but not substantially. I wonder if these guys will let me through. Hello, gents. Yaroslav.
God be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Nod, nod, nod. I'm good. Oh. I've already done that, though.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Okay, that's good. Got the crossguard. Now I'll go get the ale.
Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, now we need to go pick up ale from the tavern as the last thing that our father needs, and then we've got all the items. And then we can head back. Oh, looks like we're getting fatigued here. That is the tavern. Is it Bianca? Yes, it is.
Good health to you, Henry.
Good health to you, Bianca. I need an ale. A fresh ale, please. Okay, where do I fetch this? Oh, I'm trespassing. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Up here, perhaps? Oh.
Be a bit more careful.
Yes, that's really annoying how that happens.
Greetings, Henry.
Talk to Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale.
Your beauty, of course.
Basil, charm her to begin with.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need to...
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Cold fresh, please.
Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks.
Oh dear.
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh,
cheesy
by the
flirting
way,
is embarrassing.
That shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now, what would that be?
Sword.
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
3 times Savior Schnapps. Okay, that's good. I can probably sell those. Auto saves from time to time, yet if you want to save the game yourself, you must drink. Okay. So, drinking the Savior Schnapps is how you make a save point. And you only have 3 of them. So there we go. I've got all the items that I was requested to pick up, I think. I'm going to head back and hand them all over at home. I have no idea how I'm going to make money in this game, but we've got started. I've got a couple of things. Picking up those nails was a start. Right, here we go. About the things you wanted.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get
What?
a move
What am I
on.
missing?
We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Huh? What am I missing? I've got the... I've got the... Bag of charcoal. Oh, I'm supposed to get 10 bags of charcoal. Oh, goodness. How am I going to get 10 bags of charcoal? I'm going to have to barter. I have to try and get them all for a cheap price. Right, 10 bags of charcoal, please. Loading screen. Wow, we waited all the time just for that. So 10 bags of charcoal I will buy, add to basket. I need 9 more. Basket. And how much is that going to cost me? 0.5 times 9. More than I've got.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Naturally. Okay. I can only afford to pay 2.3.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Bugger. How am I going to buy the charcoal? Am I going to have to sell my own shirt? Got the lentil soup, I could sell that. Don't really want to sell the pitcher of ale. I've got the scarf. Oh, the Savior Schnapps are worth 100 each. Jeez. I could sell the Savior Schnapps. That's worth 600. Oh, I should sell it. Okay, I think I'm going to sell my scarf and I'm going to sell one of the Savior Schnapps. Hello.
Welcome.
Right. So, Savior Schnapps, sell. Add to basket. 1. Red scarf, add to basket. Haggle for the price. Basket. So this is going to cost 1. This should give me... Wow, she's only going to give me 50. But this should be 55 or so for this.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Okay. I'd like to just notch it up a little. Get 53. Let's go for 60. See if we can go for 60. Make the offer.
What about this?
Loads. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Okay, fine. We'll go. Oh, that's what they're suggesting. Okay. 57.
I'll go for that.
Good.
Hey!
Oh, that's annoying. Right, so now we've got the money to buy 9 more bags of charcoal from this cheesy grinner. Oh dear. Right, buy. Add to basket. 9 more bags. And buy those. Haggle for that.
Let's have a word about the price.
See if we can get
Why not?
a deal. And I'll drop it down to 4.3. Make the offer.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Yes, we got them. Okay. Got all 10 charcoals now. And I'm going to head up and hand all the stuff over. Finally, to Father.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Should have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Some moral lessons there for Henry.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Bare hands. Jeez.
Good. Once more.
You should have gloves on for this.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Okay. So a couple of objectives completed there, and it looks like we have to go get some nails. So I'm going to go fetch those. Now, I've got a bit of a problem with the save mechanism, because if I want to save now and quit, I actually have to use up one of those save... Is this the trunk? No, in the living room. I have to use up one of those save potions that are worth 50 to sell. It's basically costing me to save... Oh, hello. Marigold decoction. Take those. Oh, that's interesting. What if I should lockpick this? Don't have a lockpick. Okay, it's interesting. My own family's got stuff I didn't realise I could have. Right, so we'll take these nails back to this Teresa girl. So I have to wait until I get a save point, which is a real pain, before I can stop.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
There we go. He's staring at her ass. Ah, dear.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Oh, here we go. Do I have to do something here?
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
Sounds a bit
I'm
like
sure our
Kenneth
paths will
Branagh.
cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh dear, this looks ominous.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Okay, so we're going to leave it there, and we will continue next time with this next episode, which will be Run.